What's going on, everybody? First off, I want to thank our veterans. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. I say that all the time. I still maintain that. You know, we can't show you guys appreciation enough. I'd like to thank our military serving overseas and in our homeland, our Border Patrol agents, and our firemen. Back on tonight, just going to go over a little bit of the stuff that we were talking about on Sunday. First off, guys, let me get into the transponder system. Once again, we're going on. My wife did, Doug. She got tired of me talking about racing all the time. I'm probably going to have one on the other side of my forehead after I get done with this. First off, you guys, go check MyRacePass.com out. You'll see that this is going to be a good thing. Go through the system, go check it out, see what it's all about, and we're going to be on that. Make sure you download the app. You can download the app for free right now. Doug Doc's watching. Doug, tell me if I'm wrong, but you can download it for free right now. Go through and check it out and everything. Then when it comes time, you pay them $8 and it covers the year. So check MyRacePass out. It's something that we feel that is going to be very good for what we're doing this year. Second off, transponders. I touched base Sunday about that a little bit. Kyle Ramsey put up another place, I believe, here. You can get them for a decent price. You can get them off of eBay for a real good price. So, you guys, we really want you to purchase a hardwired transponder. You get the battery ones if that's what you want. But you're gonna have to buy the charger with it, and you got a little bit of extra cost there. I believe it might be about a $50 extra cost if I'm correct. But anyhow, moving forward, guys, we're getting ready to gear up. Not that a few of us ain't been geared up since, normally you get a little bit of time between Cavalcade and, going into December through Thanksgiving. You don't do a lot. We started our season, a few of us on this side of it. We ran that rain out date on October 20th or 21st, whatever that Sunday was. I believe it was 21st or whatever day that was. And that following week, there's a few of us started for the 2019 season. Trying to make things better. We spent a lot of time in this off season. Doug, Doc, and me and Bev spent countless hours. Me and Doug spent countless hours on the phone to try to improve everything that we're going into the 19 season for. We come into this. We did something a little different. Our opening day is April 27th. We're going to run a demo derby, front-wheel drive demo derby. Get a hold of Mark Gornick for that. We had a few more guys register for that. We're going to run that after the races that night. Guys, listen to me. We had a few more register right after my last Facebook Live, and I appreciate that. I need to see a few more guys get registered up. I know a lot of you guys kind of drag your feet on that, and there is a $50 entry fee. The entry fee can be paid a little bit later. I need to know our car count going into the end of this month. How many demo cars we're going to have, for obvious reasons, and so we can get our plan. Mark Gornick's in charge of all this. He's getting a staff together. He's getting his planning together, and you get into April, and we start off. By the time 27th comes, you think that's still 3 weeks. 3 weeks isn't any time at all when you're on this side of it. 3 weeks goes by and you think 4 days went by. So if you could, guys, if you're planning on going to that demo derby, being in it, Go on to SanduskySpeedway.com. Hit where you can register your car for that demo derby and get your car registered, so we got a kind of an idea of what we're looking at doing. So it'd be a great help to us. And then, like I say, we open April 27th, but that's for our season. What we did, and I touched base on this a little bit already, what we did this year is April 13th and 14th, Drew Jack from the Midwest Modified Compact Tour, they leased the track. They're putting on a hell of a show here, guys. I mean, to start a year out, it's one hell of a show, one hell of a payout. You'll come in Saturday. All the heat races, qualifying for the Midwest Compacts are going to be run. All the preliminaries will be run Saturday during the day. We'll follow up the Lake Erie Stock Series. We'll be running qualifying heat races, and they will run a feature that day. We'll come back the next day on Sunday, April 14th. We have the all jacked up 100, 100 laps for you compact guys, front wheel drive cars. We call them the Renegades, but it's a Midwest Compact Tour. 100 laps, and I believe $2,000 to win for you guys. It's a hell of a purse. You know, that's a good purse, guys. So then they come up and they got an enduro race going. I believe that's 200 laps. Now, there's a catch to this, guys. If Drew has 100 or more cars, it's $5,000 to win. You know, so I believe that's what 100 or more. It's $5,000 win. Up to there, it's $2,500 to win. 200 laps. So there can be a lot of money made that weekend. We feel it was a good fit at Sandusky. Me and Drew, we got talking one day on the phone a few months back when we announced it, and great guy, great bunch of people. It took probably, I don't know if Drew's watching, but I think it took all of about an hour to put this deal together. Both days are day races, so we're not going into the night on April 13th on Saturday. It'll end during the day, as so will Sunday. Reason being, and we talked about it, me and Drew, and this is Ohio. Like today, it's 66 degrees out, and hell, Saturday, it's going to be down in the 30s, could snow, who knows. Same with April, beginning of April, in that time period. I mean, Drew could, have a 70 degree and sunny day, 65 sunny day. He could have 32 with it snowing. He could have 40 with it raining. He could have 48 degrees with the north wind, even though sun's out, coming right off the lake. We don't know. So we know that there's a possibility that it could be a little bit cooler weather. So what we, discussed was there's no sense with putting you guys into the nighttime once it gets dark around here, during this weather. Sometimes it's with the humidity, it's pretty unbearable cold. So we decided, Drew pretty much decided, we'll go 2 day shows, not into the night. And Drew, I think it was a very smart idea. Guys, that's hell of a payout for that weekend for you guys. When we get into our season, we'll have practice for our divisions and anybody else, an open practice on April 6th. We'll come back the following weekend, April 13th and 14th, with the Midwest Compact deal that weekend. We'll come back April 20th. We'll have another open practice for Sandusky Speedway themselves. Anybody wants to come, open practice, hot lap your car. April 27th, we're going to go into our season opener. Basil Pizza just seems like we had the banquet December 1st, a couple weeks ago, and now we're already season opener. Guys, once again, I can't stress enough. Try to go get your transponders. Get the hardwired in the Westhold transponders. Westhold, the yellow ones. If you have any questions on what transponder it is, if you're looking to purchase one, get a hold of me or Doug Doc. Send us a message on Facebook. Call me. Our numbers are up, and emails are on the webpage. We'll help you out. If you have any questions in your mind which one it is, call and check first. Because if you buy it, you might buy are they orange? I'm not sure, Kyle. I mean, if they're orange, they're orange. It's the Westhold system. So if you have any questions, call and check. Don't buy the wrong ones, because then you're gonna have an ass ache when you go to try to switch it over. Modifieds, E-mod guys. I'm not sure. I thought we put it out. For some reason it wasn't in. Yes, we are allowing tube clips this year. The How replica tube clip, and like I said, any tube clip that has same dimensions, points, template points, everything of what the How tube clip would be, we're allowing that. Don't come in. Listen, I'm making this as clear as I can. Do not come in with something different, tube clip wise, outside the measurements, outside the thickness of the tube, size of the tube. Don't come in with something different and try to claim that, oh, this is legal. If it doesn't fit, if it does not fit what we call for, you're not going to race it. The other thing that I've stressed from the end of last year going into the cavalcade is the points. All the points have to remain in stock location. Now, that also goes for you stock clip guys. Just because you got a stock clip front doesn't mean you can move your points. There'll be zero tolerance on this. Because I've already heard what some of you guys are doing. There'll be zero tolerance. If you moved your points, I don't care if it's an inch. If you moved your points, and tube clip guys and that, if they don't fit the templates, they don't measure out right, you're done. You're done. I'm not going to play, well, you got a couple weeks, well, it's only an inch. Well, stock location means stock location. We're going to this with tube clips and everything. It will be policed very well. No tolerances on it. The other thing that we did, we no longer have a frame height rule. We threw the frame height rule out against what some people wanted, and it's what some people wanted. In today's world, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion and why I'm justifying this. The frame height rule, it's almost 30-year-old, probably older, 30-year-old rule, 4-inch frame height. The original intent on a 4-inch frame height rule, if you go back and read the way that rule used to read, you must remain at a 4-inch frame height at all times on the track. That means during the race, everything. Now, in today's modern technology, in today's world, all these shock systems, bump stops, tie downs, all the bullshit that's going on with these shocks. It's pretty easy for you to be back up to pretty close to 4 inches by the time you come off that track. That doesn't mean you're running at 4 inches on that track with all these modern day shock systems that's going on. Now, with that being said, you call me crazy, whatever you want, I don't care. A guy that's running a conventional system, he's still running at the same frame height. Now that guy in a conventional deal he can lower his car down. So you guys that are running 3 inches, 2.5, whatever it is, with your bump stops and your tie downs and that during the race, this guy could put his car down to 3 inches and be at the same level. So whether you like it or not, that's my reason. That's Kevin's reason. A lot of talk went into this. A conversation between me, Kevin, and Joe Caranci. Some are in favor, some aren't. That's the rule that come out. It's done. No more frame height rule for the modifieds. I don't care. You're gonna put, $2,000. That's being very generous on your shock systems. And we're running 2018-19 modern day technology. We might as well kick a 30-year-old rule out. It is what it is. But let me remind you, everything has to remain in stock location. Don't come in here 2 inches out on this, inch out on that, whatever. When you get caught and you know that you're out, just go load the car up and take your whooping. I don't want to hear it. Because I'm going to revert back to this day and a few other lives that I come on and do to warn you. You better stay in stock location. We are checking that. And it'll be enforced strictly this year by Joe Caranci. So, and that goes too for the street stock guys. There's not going to be any questions on the rules. Them rules will be enforced, and they'll be enforced strictly. So if you come in here and you're not legal, I don't want to hear about it. Other than that, guys, I just want to remind the demo guys, get your registrations in. Remind you about the transponder systems, transponders. Make sure you check on that if you're looking at buying one. We'd appreciate it if you did. Go look up MyRacePass.com. Check that page out. Get familiar with it. It's a pretty neat system. I think you guys will like it. So, other than that, guys, be safe on St. Patrick's Day. All you guys are up Power Piston Show. Hope you have a good time. Things go well. I'll be home this weekend with my grandbabies. It is what it is. They come first. See what happened when I started talking too much racing around my wife. I got a big bandage on my forehead. So, y'all have a good weekend. Probably come back on Sunday night, Monday. If you have any questions, you need any graphics done, Sandusky Speedway Graphics is open. 419-625-4084. Give Bev a call. Guys, I know it's that time of the year. It's the silly season. If you have any questions, concerning your car, rules, anything to do with Sandusky Speedway and its race programs, feel free to give me a call. Leave me a message if I don't answer. During the day, I'm not, during working hours, I'm not going to be able to answer you that much. I might have time to answer you. Leave me a message. Shoot me a text or a private message on Facebook. I will get back to you. It might take a couple hours, but I will get back to you. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good weekend, a good night.